Welcome. This is just going to be basically we're going to be doing just a quick tutorial as far as Facebook ads and Facebook lead generation. So what I want to do is right now, let me go ahead and get myself in the screen. So we're going to be talking about how to generate insurance leads on Facebook without any lead generation skills in 2023, right? So the objective is pretty much to build a lead generation campaign and integrate with your RIZN CRM to be able to generate and nurture the leads automatically while converting them into appointments. Okay. And there's a little quote. Generating leads on Facebook can be a great way to expand and grow your insurance business. With the right strategy, you can use it to reach out to potential customers who would otherwise never hear about your services. This is very, very, very true. Because how many times are you as an insurance agent in a point in which you want to sell insurance, but you don't know necessarily who to sell to, right? It's not really that you don't know, but you don't have someone to sell to, and that's because they don't really know that you exist, right? So what I want to do right now is I want to go ahead and cover as far as how you can go ahead and become your own lead vendor, how you can start generating your own leads. There's going to be a few technicalities that's going to be needed. I promise it's not going to be anything crazy, but a few things that you're going to need as far as required items. You're going to need a software called Pictory.ai. It's got a free trial. You're going to need Canva.com. It's also got a free trial. You're going to need Murph.ai. It's got a free trial. And you've got a RIZN CRM. We've also got a free trial. And then you have the Facebook ad library, which is free, and the Facebook ads manager, which is what you're going to use to launch. So pretty much every tool that you're going to be using here has a free trial for you to use it. And there's going to be a link somewhere to access this document. When you do, you just have to click the link, click the highlighted blue button, the link, and it'll take you to the web browser where you can sign up, right? So step one, this first thing you're going to need to do is we're going to just go ahead and walk it from the document. So first thing you're going to need to do is you're going to need to create your Facebook business page, okay? This is very important. You're going to need to create your Facebook business page because with your Facebook business page is where you're going to be able to, let me just go ahead and share this tab instead for now. So when you create your Facebook business page, a few things you want to do is, this is just a meta business suite. A few things you're going to want to do is you are going to need to, one, you're going to need to create your account. Once you create your Facebook account, you're going to also need to, I've already created one, so I'm not going to be creating one from scratch. There's a few videos you can watch, but this is just a brief tutorial, right? Create your Facebook page, set up payments, just go through the step-by-step and address whatever you need to address as far as the creation of your Facebook page. And then you're also going to need to create an ad account, okay? You need an ad account to be able to run ads. Every business page comes with, every person comes with a business page. You have the ability to create your own business page, right? So that's what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to create that business page. And then you're also going to have to create that ad account. And once you're done with that, you're going to need to set up the Pixel and or Conversions API. That's going to be a separate video. I don't want to make this video a little too condensed, so I'll make the video in chunks. But there'll be another video as far as how to set up your Conversions API. Okay. And then next thing you want to do is you want to go ahead, once you created your page, is you want to go ahead and post a few pieces of content that your target audience will resonate with. Okay. You want to post pieces of content that your target audience will resonate with. For instance, our target demographic, we're targeting insurance agents for virtual assistant services and software services, right? So we post relevant content related to insurance agents. So for the most part, we the people that are seeing our ads are not somebody who's like, for lack of a better word, someone who is fairly new per se, or someone who is fairly not related to our target market. People who are in our page have content that is relevant to your industry, right? So it's very important. You want to go ahead and post content that your target audience will resonate with. Very important, guys. Next, you want to go ahead and reference the Facebook ad library and use it to see what your competitors are doing. Okay, you want to go ahead and see what your competitors are doing. Now, your competitors are running ads, right? So, for instance, when you click on the link, it's going to take you to the Facebook ad library, but I'm just going to go ahead and go in here. In your Facebook ad library, like, for instance, I'm going to use mine. For instance, when you look up Igweh, you can see a few of the ads that are running. These are not just the only ads that are running, but these are the ads that you will see because it has a couple of days lag sometimes before it actually shows you ads relevant to a keyword, right? If you're going to run final expense ad, you can come up here to final expense, and then you can go ahead and type this up, and you go ahead and be able to look at the ads that are running. A few things for final expense insurance. Usually you can just type in the keyword life insurance. The keyword life insurance has more people on it than final expense. So if you type in life insurance, it's going to pop up all the ads that people are running, right? One thing I like to do is I want to come up here, filters, and I like to set mine to active ads. And then obviously, you want to have ads that's been running for quite a while, and then apply filter. You don't want to run inactive, because if the ads are not running, you really don't want to be, running those ads. But you can see, for instance, read through, just search through and see what other people are doing. You can copy it, but just revamp it to your own words. Like, one of the few things you can do is, this is a free tool. Just Jasper.ai, you have to pay for it. But let me show you guys something you can do. Let me see if I can find one. I'm gonna use Donnell's. This guy's. It's tough to know if shows are just gonna be trusted. Okay, so now that's just basic. Most of this stuff is basic, but let's go ahead now and final expense insurance. Okay. So this one is running right here. It's running, but it's not enough content. Okay. Big news for seeing this is a little clickbaity, but it works. It's sad, but people do respond to this. But this is inactive as well, so just be very careful with them. So this is active. When my husband passed away. So let's kind of give you an example. So you can come up here and you can copy this, and then you can go on a software or tool called Chat GPT. It's a fairly new software. I would typically recommend using something like a tool like Jasper.ai. That's something we use. But let's see. Oh, they're not. I guess they're not into. Okay, I guess they are pretty much. All right, we'll go ahead and do something else then, guys. We'll come up here into my Jasper.ai. Jasper.ai is pretty much the copywriting tool that I use for pretty much my scripts and whatever it is that I want to write. So let's come up here to, let's see, a life insurance ad. So you're going to come up here and you can just paste that, whatever that was. Why is this not? And then I like to do this, rewrite content above. So this is an example. You can come up here, you can rewrite it. Okay, you can have the tool, the AI system will pretty much rewrite it, or you can say, write me a life insurance story based on scenario above. Okay, so you can use this, for instance, you just write this. This will come in handy. This will come in handy, obviously, as the this is also Word. This will come in handy as your when it comes time to paste this ad text in your ad. For now, I'm not really creating an ad. I'm just walking you through the whole process of step by step as far as what you need to do. Okay. Now, once you're done with that, once you've done with pretty much using Jasper.ai to, which is we're here back in this part of the document. You've used JasperAI you can use it to write a VSL script. Writing a VSL script is going to be, I'm going to come back to that, and then write a primary text for your ad. And we say write the headline, right? The headline, what is a headline? A headline is something like this. You don't see here, this is just a link description, but a headline would be, I'm going to go into my ads manager and I'm going to show you what a headline is. All right. I'll take you guys to a new ad account, a demo ad account that we're using for a life insurance campaign. This is actually our demo ad account, and I just launched this ad today, just to kind of give you guys a little bit of perspective. But once you create your ad account, this is a brief walkthrough as far as what's going to look like. You're going to pretty much see something like this, where interesting. Yeah, you're going to pretty much see something like this. You have campaigns, you have the ad account number, and all that good stuff. But here, yeah, let me go ahead and edit. Internet's a little bit on the slow side, and for some reason, um, I guess my camera just disappeared. So we're just gonna have to continue like this, guys. All right. So for instance, this is the ad. This is the ad text here. For instance, you see that's the ad text. I know it's a little lengthy, and this is what you posted: 30,048 hours. Are you between ages of 50 and 85? Seniors in your area are getting better coverage. Blah blah blah. And then this is the headline: give your family the peace of mind they deserve. Typically, you want to use learn more. I'm split testing right now between sign up and learn more, but based off of the ads, what I'm doing, I'm using sign up for videos and I'm using learn more for images. I'm trying to see if that actually converts. It's just something I haven't done before, and I wanted to try it. So you can come up here, guys, and this is pretty much what it would look like for your ad account. And then obviously you want to go ahead and kind of jumping ahead here. Let me make sure. Let me look at my notes. Let's see. Yep. So the next thing is obviously JasperAI to write your script. I'm going to cover that, but I want to go and cover this for now. So this is an example of a lead form. What does a lead form look like? So this is a lead form, right? You can come up here to create your form and then just put the questions you want your lead to answer. And then you basically come up here to put the intro, when you purchase, final expense, all this good stuff. And then these are just the pages of how your lead form will look like. I'm asking for email, full name, phone number, date of birth, state, and zip code. I'm not even asking for gender. And then here at the end of it all, when they click submit, I set it up on lead form to go to my Ethos Life link, right? This is an example of, just in case you're not able to reach the lead, maybe they can go ahead and quote themselves, right? If they're able to quote themselves, you might be able to at least still get a sale, because only 27 out of 100 leads will actually ever be contacted. So if you generate 100 leads, just expect to get a hold of roughly 27, 25, 27, right? Just a heads up there, guys. So that's pretty much it. That's what you want to look at right there. That's the lead form. And then what you do now is, we're still on the Jasper side of things. Okay, we're still on the Jasper side of things here. So this is just me doing a brief demo. So one thing you can do here in Jasper is come up here and click Power Mode. And then here you can come up here to just type in VSL. And then it's going to be mini VSL right here. And then what you're going to do is just fill in the blocks of all this stuff here. And then it's going to generate content like this. So for instance, there's a few videos I've done for the insurance agent side. Hi, I'm Emmanuel with RIZN Results. If you're an insurance agent, I'm sure you know that the key to success is appointments. But problem is so it will actually, this is all AI generated content, right? Save this content. So what you would do is you just come up here. If it's a content you like, come up there and click that. And once you do, it's going to automatically post the content in here. So you can save the content for later. Okay. So what you need is you need a VSL. And then once you have a VSL and you've used Jasper to write your ad text similar to, where is that page? Okay. Similar to what we have right here. You've written your ad text, right? You've written your ad images and all the good stuff. The next thing you want to do is you want to go ahead and go to a tool called Murph.ai. Murph.ai, it's basically a virtual assistant. It's not a virtual assistant. It's an AI software that can do voice recordings for you, okay? Voice recordings. Now, you're not going to be able to hear it because the sound is not going to, lack of a better word, is not going to, transfer. But what you can do is you can come up here, paste the script in here, and it will automatically generate a voice, and it's almost, you cannot even tell the difference. And you can choose between, when you go to Murph.ai, I did just realize I'm not there, but here I am in Murph.ai. You can choose between either you want a a male, a female. It's almost lifelike. I wish I could play the sound for you guys right now, but I'm not recording on Loom with my extension. I'm recording from the actual software itself, so I won't be able to give you guys that I guess feedback per se. But you can come up here and you can choose pretty much you want Naomi, Terrell, Natalie, Samantha, Nate, Clint, Lucas, Ken, Michelle. You can have anyone here and you can play the voice, and I can almost guarantee you won't be able to tell the difference if it's an actual person or if it's an AI generated software, right? So what you do is once you do that, you go ahead and click export, and then you download that file. And then once you download the file, you go to the next tool. The next tool is what's called Pictory. So Pictory.ai, the way it works is, just waiting for it to load, guys. Pictory, what you would do is before you go on Pictory, what you want to do is you want to come up here to your Jasper. And when you come up here to Jasper, what you want to do is you want to go ahead and copy this. Okay, copy that. And then you're going to come up here to Pictory. And when you come up here to Pictory, you're going to go ahead and paste that in here. Okay, you're going to go ahead and paste that in your Pictory. Okay, you're going to go ahead and let me see if I can come up here to here. You're going to go to script to video, very important. And then you're going to go ahead and click proceed. When you go to click proceed, you go ahead and come up here, and then you just go ahead and paste it. And once you paste it in here, just click on proceed, and it's going to go ahead and generate it. I've already done that, so I don't want to go ahead and do that again. But this is what it would look like. It would actually go ahead and generate the video for you and give you the ability to actually share it. In the videos autumn, you don't have to hire a video editor. You don't have to voice over the videos. You don't have to do any video editing. This AI will automatically do the video editing for you. The AI will automatically do the voice editing for you. The AI will do everything for you. All you're doing is posting. This is all AI generated, and I'm using this right now. We're generating about 4 to 5 leads. This is for insurance agents. We're generating about 4 to 5 leads off of this per day. Okay, just to kind of give you guys an example of how powerful this tool is. And then once you're done with that, you paste the voiceover. Then you want to go ahead and go into Facebook. So we're going to go ahead and go into Facebook. Canva. So you can come up here to canva.com, and Canva is just basically the same thing. I like to think about Canva as like an AI software too. And you can come up here to Canva and just come up here to click on create design. And you just go ahead and click on create design. I like to use an Instagram post format. All right. And then I like to use Instagram post format. And then here you just go ahead and click create design on canva.com, and then use the Instagram post format. And then it'll take you to a blank canvas like this. Okay. For some reason, my internet's slow. So hence the reason why you can't really see much of it. And then you basically come up here, and then you can kind of use something like this, life insurance. If you're doing just strictly final expense, what I just do is just a plain image. You can come up here, and then you can do funeral, something like this, and then set image as background. This image is more than enough. You can download it and you can use it in your text. Okay. So once you have your image, you have your text from Jasper, you have your video that you use Pictory to create. You're going to go ahead and come up here now to your ads manager. Okay. And what we're going to do is we're going to come up here to our ads manager here at Facebook, and we're going to come up here to ads manager, and I'm going to actually just go ahead and walk you guys through a quick creation campaign here. You go ahead and click on this, and then go ahead and click on create. And then once you click on create your campaign, it's going to ask you, hey, do you want awareness, traffic, leads? If it's a new page, you can do engagement, but let's just say we're going straight for leads. You go for a lead generation campaign, and then you can name it whatever you want to name it. And then here, I don't usually do advantage campaign budget, so I just leave it as it is right now. You can name your campaign. Categories here, if you're doing anything such as credit, employment, housing, then you want to go ahead and specify that on here. But if you're not, then don't worry about it. And then here, this is the ad set. So they all layered from top to bottom. Campaign, ad set, ad. In the ad set here, you want to do either instant forms or instant forms in Messenger. I just like these instant forms. I don't mess with Messenger ads, really, honestly. And then performance goal, maximize number of leads. That's perfectly fine. And then here, all you're just doing when it says show more options, are when you get charged, you charged on impression standard. Can't really change that. And then here on the budget, this is on basically ad set budget. What I like to do on ad set budget is show more options. Looks like Facebook has changed that again. Interesting. All right. Well, yeah, just go ahead and set your ad set budget here. What you're going to be setting your ad set budget is going to be is I recommend no less than $20 a day if you really want anything significant. Or if you do multiple ads, then obviously you can do 10 a piece. Here, obviously, come up here, custom audiences. I just leave this blank initially. Facebook, trust me, is really good at finding your leads. If you're doing final expense, typically people over the age of 50 is what you're looking for. So you want to come up here to age 18. So we'll just go ahead and change that to 50, 65 plus. And then locations, put in the states that you target. So if you're licensed in all 50 states and obviously United States, but more than likely you're not. So just also when it says people living in or recently in this location, that's not what you want. You want people living in this location. All right, very important to select that. And then come up here. Let's just pick one state. For instance, most people I know in Florida, so we'll just click Florida. Plus, for Floridian kind. All genders. I'm gonna almost guarantee it's mostly gonna be females are gonna click, but you can put all genders. Leave this on. If you speak multiple languages, click on all languages, which are more than likely you don't speak all languages, so specify. Um, and then obviously you can save this audience. Now for Advantage Plus placements, I don't do that. Honestly, I don't waste my time with that. But I just usually do manual placements. A few things I do is I take off Instagram and I take off Audience Network. You can leave the rest in there. You're not really going to see much conversion on stories and or search or in article. You're going to mostly in feeds. But I just like to take off Instagram and Audience Network because it's a waste of money. And then here, show more options. This is just basically saying do you want to block? Do you want to exclude the content from being shown? Where do you want to exclude content from being shown? And all the stuff like that. And then obviously go ahead and click on this. And then when you come up here to the ad, here is where you would go ahead and this is where you'd go ahead and paste the ad text that you got from. You paste the text that you created from Jasper, right? And then you paste that headline in here, and then the image that you created or the video, you delete this and put your image and video over here. All right. And then here you go ahead and create your lead form. And then the creation of lead form is pretty simple. It's just a step-by-step here. If you guys want, just let me know if you want more one actual walkthrough on that. And then website events. If you do anything on your website, I don't really do much, so I just take that off. It's an offline event. And build URL, that's too advanced. I'm not going to go into that for now, right, guys? Once this is done, you've gone ahead and done this. Before I go ahead and submit, before I go ahead and save my lead form, what I would typically go is if you're a RIZN CRM user, you just come up here to your RIZN CRM dashboard. And you can come up here to settings. And let's go ahead and go into calendars. And then on the calendars here, you just go ahead and create a new calendar and then just call it your insurance calendar. And then you can set up. I'm not going to cover automations and all that stuff. I'm just going to go ahead and show you an example of a calendar here. Okay. Okay. So just go ahead and create your calendar here. What's the name of the calendar, your description. Please just be very specific as this. Appointment title, okay? Contact the name, insurance appointment, right? You can set that in there. And then once you're done, obviously save that and go into availability. How long is each appointment? 30 minutes. How often? Every 30 minutes. Minimum scheduling notice. How many days do you want people to have before they can schedule, right? I usually like to leave this as 1 day. And how far out can they schedule? I usually put it as 4 days. And then here, obviously, select the times that you're available, okay? And save it. Once you save it, it's going to give you a link. And then all you do is you take that link for your appointment. I'm going to go ahead and copy the link. And then you take this link. And then when you go back into your Facebook account, you come up here to your Facebook account. And when you create that lead form, let me show you guys one. Just duplicate this. So one quick question, guys. Once you save your lead form, you cannot edit it again. You have to actually go ahead and duplicate the lead form. Duplicate it, and then obviously put your questions in, what's your favorite hobby, anything you want them to add. And then at the end of it all, where did they go? So here, rather than your Ethos Life link, here I would put this as that's your calendar link, so they book with you. You want to go ahead and put your Ethos Life link as the completion link once they are done booking an appointment with you, right? So here on the completion page, let's go ahead and come back into my account here. So here I'm back in my RIZN CRM account, and here in the completion page and the confirmation here at the end, right here, it's going to say, where do you want them to go? If you do a form submit, uh, uh, redirect, and then here you can go ahead and paste your Ethos Life link. So once you're done booking an appointment with you, it will automatically take them to Ethos Life to get the quote. Okay, that's something you can do. Yeah, so it's pretty much once you've done with that, then you want to go ahead and create a series of emails, guys. It's very important. I know we're not done yet. I'll talk about that in a future video, but you want to go ahead, and you're still in your RIZN account. You want to go ahead and go back here, and then you obviously want to come up here to automation, and then you want to create a new workflow and start setting up your email campaign. You can watch a few videos. There's a few videos out there that I've got that should be able to walk you through it. And then once you're done with that, guys, you go back into your Facebook, and one more thing. You come back in here and you click on settings, and you want to integrate your Facebook. Okay, it's very important. Settings, and you want to come up here to integrations, and in integrations, you want to go ahead and connect your Facebook. You want to go ahead and connect your Facebook page here. And once you're done connecting your Facebook page, you're going to come up here to Facebook forms, and you want to go ahead and your Facebook form is going to be on here, and then all you have to do is just click on map fields, and then just connect all of the dots in here. Okay, so this way, any workflow you set in your CRM is going to automatically trigger. But that's pretty much it, guys. Once you launch your ads, just a few notes. I'm going to cover the notes right here. We're back in here. So once you publish your ad, just understand that it's going to take usually about 48 hours before you start getting leads. If you're not getting leads within 48 hours, don't pause your campaign, especially if it's a new ad account and your page is very new. Understand it. It's take about 7 to 14 days to actually warm up your ad account, warm up the pixels before you actually start seeing results. So just be prepared to see the worst results in the early week of your ads. Just because you don't start seeing leads within 48 hours does not mean you should shut it down. Okay, that is just basically a brief walkthrough as far as final expense lead generation. I know I didn't really go into technicalities in this video. I didn't want to keep it any bit technical. I just needed something short, so that you can be able to pretty much understand the basic concept of, generating leads. Feel free to leave comments, and if you want anything else as far as leads go, just let me know.